Welcome to day 3 at SEMA 2023. We are looking at this awesome fastback Mustang built by, I don't even know what it stands for, EBMC. I think it's East Bay Muscle Cars. Thank you everyone who's tuning in. Where are you guys from? One of my very favorite cars here at SEMA is this DeLorean. Wide-bodied, custom bumpers and ground effects. Flows really nicely. But also back here under the hood, it's got a LS motor with twin turbos. Now that is one highly powered time machine, huh? Okay, we are at the Backdraft Cobra booth at SEMA 20. Oh, sorry guys, I'm doing a video on my smartphone and it just cut out of me. We are at the back. What the hell? Might be out of storage, I don't know. Now it's working. Sorry guys, bear with me. Okay, we are at the Backdraft Racing booth at SEMA 2023. They build some of the most badass Shelby Cobra replicas, including these hardtops here, which I think look pretty dope. Cool thing about these cars is they're made to accommodate a large variety of engines. This one right here has a small block Ford in it. This one's got something even cooler. This one has the 7.3 Godzilla engine in it. How cool is that? You know, the original Cobras came with 289s or 427s. And the Godzilla motor is like, I don't know, it's around maybe 440 cubic inches or something like that. So nothing beats big block torque. I mean, a supercharged Coyote is pretty awesome, but I would go with the Godzilla. Probably sounds more wicked too. I don't think Coyotes sound that good in my opinion. Where to go? Where to go? So this is a really cool car. It was built to perform in the Pikes Peak competition, and it won. It won its class. Tanner Faust is one of the drivers, and the car was built by a team of people who included Ant Antonatus was on the team of people that helped build it. And they're actually building these and selling these, not just for hill climbs, but for any type of racing. It's a single seat race car. Driver sits right in the middle. Engine's in the back, obviously. Forget what kind of motor it is. It's some highly specialized race engine that's in this one. But you could probably get it with an LS if you wanted. Here's a more civilized street car version of it. Very cool. Liking the paint on this Camaro. I've never seen this that paint scheme before with the stripe on it like that.
Yeah, plumbing will help, and that's the biggest problem with this car.
So what do you guys think's cooler? 67 Camaro? 68 or 70 TA, or not TA, Challenger, RT. Hemi, 426 Hemi. Like this one's worth more, that's for sure.
Well, not to mention whose it is.
Oh man. Professional ball player. Okay.
Yeah, this car's low mileage car too. It's under 500 miles, and they were all quarter mile miles.
Really? No kidding. That's
I
awesome.
babysat this car a couple years ago.
Yeah?
It's gone to Meekum twice and no sale.
Yeah. What was the reserve set? Do you know? Or?
I know he was offered it no sale at 220.
Yeah.
So it's good. He said it takes a little closer to 3 to get it.
Okay, gotcha. Very cool.
But
Thanks.
it's definitely a cream puff, man.
Yeah, I bet. So somebody was asking about the P1. Which P1 were you referring to? We can go check it out. There's 2 of them here. Oh man, you're in heaven watching these videos while getting stoned. That's awesome. What'd you win? Oh, you didn't win the car? Dang. All right, take a look at this 69 Camaro. Carbon fiber body. Hopefully you guys can see the weave through the paint there. It's got the stripes on it. Ironically, I got a 2010 Camaro. Similar color, same color more or less, with same stripes on it too. Paid $20,000 for my Camaro. I could probably buy a carbon fiber door on that Camaro for $20,000.
Might be extra for more houses. Like,
Have I ripped the transmission out yet on my Camaro? I'm not sure which Maserati you're referring to, but we will go check it out after we go look at the P1 and a few other cars. If you guys are interested in seeing any cars, let me know. I think this this Volvo is pretty cool here. You don't see too many like European, you know, kind of traditional hot rod builds. And this has got a 400 horsepower 4-cylinder Volvo engine under the hood.
All right. Have a great day. Good to see you again.
Yep.
All right.
One more.
That's it, my weekend's done now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank you.
see you on Veteranism Live.
Yes.
See you next year.
Yeah,
That'll
I'll
be
be there.
fun.
Chip, can I do a selfie?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
It's all right.
The very first time I found out about the SEMA show, I was watching a show called Rides
Yeah.
as a kid. I think you were in the first episode.
Yeah, we did the pilot episode.
Yeah, and here 20 years later, I have a media credential. So,
This is your first time?
no, I've been
Oh,
here since
okay.
2017, but it's
Cool.
just dream come true. Thanks, man.
Well, have a great day.
Yep. All right, there you guys saw. I just met the legendary Chip Foose. There was another car he had brought here that's gone. 56 Chevy Nomad, I believe. But here we have this kind of dune buggy thing, and it's not built off of a Volkswagen. It's built off of a Porsche 356, I believe. 70 Chevelle.
If you're in Seaman, check out the BRM wheels.
I really like this to go well on.
Okay, Tavarish. Well, let's go check out Gas Monkey first. How about that, guys? All right, check out this Tesla right here. This thing caught on fire. Don't really know why it's here. But man, when an aluminum car catches on fire, it doesn't just burn. It like straight up melts. Like, look at all this aluminum here. But you know, they're good for the environment, right? Saving all the polar bears by buying an electric car, so.
It's I don't know what it is.
Okay, we're taking another look at the Gas Monkey Ferrari Testarossa. Ferrari Testarossa with the roof cut off of it. Different seating configuration. I've only ever seen the seating configuration on the McLaren F1 in the 1990s. Center seat, center steering wheel. Only 2 pedals, what the heck? And all your gauges are just on this iPad. That's kind of lame, huh? So built by Gas Monkey. And we are actually at the Legacy EV booth. This company sells kits to take your existing internal combustion car and convert it to electric. And that's exactly what Gas Monkey did. We no longer have a flat 12 engine under here. Say we got an electric motor and a bunch of batteries. So what do you guys think about the design of this car? Does it look rad? Or does it look like one of those kids' beds that you put your mattress on? It was a car. Like the one from Graham's Boy, the car bed. EV conversion taking place right here. So you got the big gantry crane that they use to get this 409 out of the hot rod. So Ford used to be the biggest sponsor here at SEMA. They had they had the most real estate out of anybody here because they had the drift track out front. And now Ford, the only thing they bring is a couple electric cars. Not even gonna take a closer look because I'm pissed. But then again, Stellantis isn't here either, so you know. looking at Tavarish's P1 McLaren. This is the flood car.
Not all the roads are very good. If you had something like this, you really couldn't drive it too far. Yeah. You need to tear it up.
There's the hood. He was here a few days ago and he was telling us about how he just had this titanium exhaust put in. What's going on, brother? I didn't realize Cannonball Garage had a
Yeah,
hand in this.
Engine.
Yeah, that's your engine, huh? Wow. Okay. It's your first time here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This your
Okay.
first time?
No, I've been here since 17. So. Yeah.
I saw you walk around before the show. I'm like, this
Did you?
guy is too much.
Yeah. No.
You're here all day too.
Yeah. You going to the banquet tonight?
No.
No. Okay. All
Are
right.
you?
Yeah, I'll be there. It's $50, but serve pretty good food
I'm
and.
going out to dinner with Bobby.
Yeah.
From
Who's Bobby?
3 to 3.
Who?
And Stable.
Oh, okay. Not sure who that is, but
They're down.
right
They're
on.
local to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stable and 3 to 3 is manufactured in Chicago
Yeah.
under Gold Eagle.
Interesting.
They're
Okay.
cool guys.
All right, man. Well, I'm live streaming, so I'm gonna carry on. But good seeing you,
Yeah.
brother. Yeah, we got a pretty interesting build. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do another video, guys. There's a very unique build at SEMA 2023. We have this old school Jag, super wide body. And under the hood, we have a 2JZ. Big intercooler, medium-sized turbo. Those seats look very lightweight, but not very comfortable. Let's take a look. 69 Jag F-Type. A lot of BMW parts. Whoa. Alright. Let's stop by this Trans Am because this thing is wicked cool. This is probably the best piece of engineering at the show here, but they're doing some kind of photo shoot and whatnot, so. Okay, maybe they're done. Okay, so we got a second generation Firebird TA. Check out that suspension though. This is built on a, or it's based on an Indy car. And I'm told that there's a twin turbo LS under the firewall there. You could barely see any of it.
That took us 26 hours, I guess.
See the charge pipes there come through the cabin. Through the back there, I guess, to presumably an air-to-water intercooler. First I saw the seam here and I was like, oh my god, that guy that was just standing on a crack tip, but no.
It's a race car. It's the most protected design.
Color match gray details.
So now I'm in a power performance. So I just immediate ideas that are original.
Okay, we're taking another look at Gas Monkey C10 here. I'm actually not even sure if it's a C10 or if it's a GMC. Maybe you guys know. Very cool intake manifold with fuel injection, but it looks like old school carburetors on there. Paint job is something else. It looks like it's from the 70s. A really basic, simple interior. Air ride suspension. So as I mentioned, this Firebird is kind of the star of the show, and as a result, this pickup truck right here, this C10, isn't getting the love it deserves. You know, it's like a hot girl who's like a 7 out of 10, but that one's a 10 out of 10, so no one's paying attention to this one. Yeah, we're looking at the 6 Chevy Bel Air here, SEMA 2023, and it has an engine I've never seen before, a Chevy Hemi. What do you guys think? Is that a real Hemi cylinder heads or just plastic covers? I called this a Bel Air, but I think it's actually a Nomad is what it is. There we got a really sick pickup truck that has a Banks diesel engine in it. Look at that. Normally you see turbo diesels. This is a supercharged diesel. What kind of engine that is? Maybe a 1JZ?
Some people ask about the truck. 650 horsepower is the goal. 800 with nitrous. It's a Banks. It says it on the badge on the side. Banks R866 SC. R is the rate.
Oh, it is a 2JZ. A valve cover just threw me off there. 1,300 horsepower. Wonder what year this thing was setting records in. Badass rat rod here. It's got fuel injection and nitrous. Yeah, look at those headers, wow. Ovular exhaust pipe. That's nothing really special. I don't know why I pointed that out. I'm liking the expanded sheet metal. It's a look I've never seen before. We got some Fast and Furious cars here. What do you guys think's cooler, R34 Skyline or Mark IV Supra? It kind of depends where you're located, because Supras are only available, or not Supras, Skylines are only available in where? Japan, England, Australia. I never made it to North America. Don't know why. Instead, we got the 300ZX. Is that the original Skyline? No. You know, they made the R32, the R33, and the R34. I think they even made Skylines before the R32. Those are just the popular ones. Something sinister about this 69 Camaro RS SS. Looks like an LT4 engine. Was that window open on that side? I think it was. Oh, but yeah, I'm digging this red and black. That's awesome. Very cool, very cool. Here we have a monster truck that's powered by hydrogen combustion.
I didn't have to do anything except for go to the barber shop and another guy cuts me.
Ooh, Christy Lee's gonna be in here.
Don't film this.
I was filming her. That's what I was filming. All right, so I had a request to go check out the Maserati that's by the Rolls-Royce, built by Ring Brothers. Well, let me know if you guys have any other requests. Feel free to make a donation. Help this channel out. So I got to meet Peter Brock. Peter Brock's the guy that took a Shelby Cobra and redesigned it into a more streamlined coupe like this. Gotta have those aerodynamics above 150 miles per hour. Hey, EBMC, is that East Bay Muscle Cars?
East Bay Muscle Cars,
East,
yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay.
I didn't touch it. I wasn't here.
Do you guys know anything about this Mustang?
Not a whole lot, and I don't know if they have
Yeah.
the placard out on it.
Okay. I thought somebody said it's like a modern Mustang with the shell of an old one.
It's a 68 that was
68.
And they added a lot of custom one-off cat parts.
Yeah.
They used some it's got the new mirrors on it, some of the interiors off the new one, but no, it started its life as a 68.
It is a 68. Okay. All right. Cool. Thanks. Okay, SEMA 22 cars. This was just released here 2 days ago. I got a video of it coming in. Sounded pretty wicked. First thing I want to point out is check out these really cool LEDs that are built into the tail lamps, or brake lights, I should say. And that is a very modern looking interior. And I'm not positive, but I think this has a the engine from the new GT500 in it.
I love those brownie things.
That's cool. Like everybody, I've been in full eye with a couple trucks in front too. And like everybody.
Right, yeah, big design.
Thanks everyone that's tuning in to watch the stream. Let me know where you guys from. The Iski Tribute, or are you talking about the Black Roadster? Yeah, we could check out the BS for Build Mustang a little bit. It's not too far away from here. It's outside. But I'll be honest, he'll be let down. It's not really that great a quality. I don't think it's finished, and he just kind of threw a wrap on it and brought it to the show. So there's a lot of you know, still sanding and shit like that it needs done. That fiberglass ain't fitting right. Gotta get her makeup put on. Huh. There's a unique car. They got appropriate music here too. This is like very alien-like, you know, UFO, flying saucer. Hope the air conditioner works well because it gets really hot in there, I'm sure. All carbon. Subaru. Which green Mustang you talking about, brother? All right, whoever mentioned Maserati, is this the one you're talking about?
After all you put me through, you expect me to help you just like that? Yes, Larry!
Alright, so for those of you who don't know, this Rolls Royce was built by the Ring Brothers, and the Ring Brothers build some of the most stuff here, or the best stuff here at the SEMA show. You know, I've been coming to SEMA since 2017, and in my time, they've probably won like 4 times. You know, and they brought, I think, 3 or 4 cars here. They're all awesome. Great Poupon in the back. So I dig the Rolls, but I don't particularly care for the LT4 engine in here. You know, I think they could have gone with something different. They could have gone with you know, modern Rolls Royces use V12s out of BMW, so it wouldn't be too hard to source one of those, or something time appropriate. I don't know why they just stuck a run-of-the-mill crate motor in there. That was kind of a shortcut in my opinion.
Attention in the exhibit hall. Welcome to day 3 of the 56th annual SEMA show. Today's show hours are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Make it a great day. The SEMA show is now open.
Play end zone.
Alright guys, I'm gonna make another video. SEMA 2023. We're looking at the 1961 Rolls-Royce brought here by the Ring Brothers. Ring Brothers makes the best hot rods out there. Custom cars, I should say. They win just about every year here. To my knowledge, they brought either 3 or 4 cars here this year, including this Rolls-Royce. Some great Poupon. So I dig the build. It's definitely different. It's a clean restoration. I'm not too crazy about the GM crate engine that's inside here. You know, they could have done something a little more different, more exotic, other than just something you could buy through a Sum of Parts catalog, I think, on a car like this. But check out some of the other cars here at this booth. This is the BASF booth. This is a German company that specializes in paints and not sure if this is a Singer. Let's take a look. Really cool first-gen Camaro here. It's a 67 or 68. It's got this cool rockers here made out of carbon. The bumper too. Flows really well. And it says ZL1 on it, so I think we know what kind of engine's in there, guys. And then we got this Thunderbird here, I think. Yeah, 56 T-Bird. Called the Freebird. And we got another first-gen Camaro. Trying to look at that. I don't know what kind of badge that is. I thought it was the Demon badge or the Red Eye Hellcat Red Eye. It's not. So there you go, I guess. There you guys go. Awesome cars, awesome booth. Thanks for watching. Okay, what's everyone want to see next? Someone said the BS rebuild Mustang. Should we go look at that? I need some more engagement from y'all. I already asked where you guys are from. How about what kind of cars do you guys drive? So someone said the Murder Nova brought a wagon here. What kind of wagon are we talking about? Is it a Nova wagon? Whenever people say a wagon, I automatically think of a CTSV wagon. I don't know why, but... It's a long wagon. Can you be a little more specific? Yeah, that Galaxy and that Mustang are just top notch. Two of my favorite cars here. And you know, that Mustang, it's like the movie. And I can't talk today, guys. I didn't get enough sleep. That Mustang is like the car from the movie Bullet. You know, that Bullet car was a 68. That one's a 67, but very similar body. But that's got a wide body kit on it. It's got a really small engine in it. It's like a 331 cubic inch small block Ford. Bullet had a big block, a 390 big block. So I don't know, which do you like better, high RPM or low end torque? I like both.
Let me get 6.
SEMA 2023. We're looking at a very beautiful Gunther Works Porsche 993. All carbon fiber. And I'm talking carbon fiber body, carbon fiber wheels, carbon fiber seats, carbon field dash, carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber floor mats, carbon fiber trans tunnel. Actually, that's not a trans tunnel. I can't see what kind of engine's in here. I'm presuming it's still an air-cooled one to keep up with the Spirit and the lightweight. So this thing is probably like sub 2,500 pounds with that carbon fiber body.
And I don't know. I think their key opened our door somehow. And
What do you guys think of this? This is Herbie the Love Bug on steroids. 2018 GTR. Nice, dude. Who did the work on it? I've had a chance to ride on one that was done by Boosted Performance. This one had 1,600 wheel horsepower. Marching band out here, what the heck? What's the weather at by you guys? Talking to everybody. It's pretty cold here in Vegas. It's 50s right now. So I'm about to step in the sun. But check this thing out. I'm told this is like an Indy car from the 1930s or something like that. Gets a lot of attention. This was like peak race car design back in the day. You know, they tried to make it look like a teardrop because that's the most aerodynamic shape that there is. Obviously back then, I guess they didn't know that exposed wheels create a lot of drag, but they tried.
His hoodies and t-shirts.
Okay, yeah, the one I rode in two of them. One was Boosted Performance, one was Sissio. Billet crank. Forgot what other kind of goodies it had on it. But I did over 200 miles per hour in that thing. I was just a passenger filming, and man, it's one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life. I was happy to make it out of that alive.
Yeah, like that's it. Oh man, that's a cool. Looks like it's glowing.
This is a little different. Here we have a two-door Evo. Kind of looks like an E46 from the rear, doesn't it, guys? Pretty in pink. Well, hello.
Good morning.
I gotta love Vegas. What's the coolest Lamborghini ever made? For me, it's either the Countach or the Diablo. Well, those are the two I grew up with, so. You know, I never thought of that, but yeah, it does look like the 300ZX. It's funny because I thought the 300ZX actually looked like the Bugatti EB 110. Oh, people are waiting in line to get coffee. I thought there was a celebrity here. Okay, this 350Z is getting a lot of attention here because it's got a 4-cylinder engine in it. And actually I misspoke, it has not one but two 4-cylinder engines in it. It has one in the front, one in the rear, and a ball hitch. I guess he tows a goose hitch.
Very, very top. That's awesome.
So 2 engines means 2 transmissions. So if you look at that shifter right there, it's got linkages going forward and back. So he has to be able to control both transmissions simultaneously. You know, I'm not sure. I know it's like really famous on the internet. I never heard of it prior to this though, but every single time I walk past that car, there's people gathered around it. The owner, he spends a lot of time there talking about it. So really cool build. You know, a lot of these cars here at SEMA, you know, people just like order parts out of a catalog and stick them on the car. Something like that. That's engineering. That's fabrication. That's just out of this world stuff. You know, 2 engines in a car. I mean, what, you know. Is this the Chevy Chase car? Or it's meant to look like that. Christmas vacation car, I meant. I don't even know what it is, though. Anyone watching know what this is? This is Unique, a company that turn your Mustang convertible into a fastback by putting this hardtop on it. Looks like something a welder up would build.
All right, sounds good. And then I'll give you a name a little bit later.
SEMA, in my opinion, is the best car show in the world. You got about 1 million feet of stuff to look at. Outside, inside, we have cars drifting. Hoonigan has a drift course here. Optima has a drift course. Ford used to have one. I think they've since turned it over to, I don't know if it's eBay Motors now. But RTR, Von Gittin Jr., he drifts here. Ken Block was always a staple. I think Tanner Faust has done it a few times. Ken Block unfortunately passed away last year at the 2022 SEMA show. Ken Block was actually the guy that opened the show up. He was the speaker at the breakfast before the show started. The Mini Winnie. Awesome 1970 Chevelle here. This is Dave Kindig's booth here at SEMA 2023. All right, so if you had a warehouse and you had a lift like this with 3 cars, what 3 cars would you put on here? It's a lot of weight, that pickup truck and that Corvette. It's a Boss 429 at the bottom. Probably the coolest Mustang ever made in my opinion. 429 cubic inch Hemi. Made a lot of power back in 1969. A lot of power today. What are we looking at here? An International Scout, I believe. Twin turbo LS, gotta have power. Can't say I've ever driven a really high horsepower turbo car. I have a supercharged Camaro. It makes about 650. I'd really like to be able to try a turbo car at some time. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that like button. We're only at a little over 100 followers right now. The other day I was up to 1,000. So it's still pretty early, but it's also day 3 of the show. So a lot of people have already seen everything and they are no longer interested. How do I get a shirt?
You're just gonna go right over here, enter to win this talent, and you get a free shirt.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, it's like the bendy satin ones.
I'll come back.
The satin scrunchies. Yeah, I bought mine on Amazon because I like the cheap. They sell like $2.
Gonna try to, yeah. I don't know how well the live stream's gonna work for that, but I'll try to. Wow, they brought a tractor to SEMA. And it's cool, but Man, gotta love these. Gotta love these crate engines. Look at that. 632 cubic inches, 815 horsepower for 20 grand. And you can't even touch like a BMW engine for $20,000, but there you can get 810 horsepower. Weighs a lot though, the cast iron block. The Ford pickup trucks. This truck looks like something from the apocalypse. Ooh, the claw game. Could use a pair of socks. Dom's Charger, Fast and the Furious. What was the coolest car from the original Fast and Furious? And all these grown men in line to play a game. You play at Chuck E. Cheese. Everyone see okay? The sun's really shining my eyes. Hopefully it's not messing the camera up. How's the video quality too? Sound? Okay, here's a famous movie car. Anyone tell me what movie this car was from? The car is called Project X. And it is sporting the ZZ632 crate engine. Good, glad to hear. Okay, as I promised, I said I'd take you guys by the B is for Build Mustang. Someone requested it. Hopefully they're still watching. Well, first, who knows what kind of car this is?
What car is that to lose?
Yeah, something about the cars doesn't look right to me, and I think it's the wheels. The wheels are too small. Looks like it's got Honda wheels on it or something like that. But it's hard to see, but there's just you know, it needs some sanding and whatnot. Like I said, I don't think he had it finished, so we just threw the wrap on it and took it here.
Yeah, there was. We did this one already.
So at the quick So how are you, lady?
Ich weiß, es wurde schon sehr spät, aber Mieten haben wir.
And if I walk past something you guys want to see in further detail, let me know. I'll do my best to find it, track it down, get some better shots of it. And if you like what you see, you know, consider making a donation. I had a few people chip a few bucks in. I think I made $25 yesterday, and I was really proud. So, but if you can't do that, then just hit the like button. Yeah, I mean, B is for build. You know, I don't really watch his channel. I think I've only ever seen one of his videos. He definitely has some wild creations. But whenever I see them at SEMA, they're never finished. So, and it's like, I don't know if he ever totally finishes the cars or just kind of gets them running. And you know, the LS Lambo, that's super cool with twin turbos and a custom wide body. The first year I was here in 2017, he had the 240Z with the BMW V10 engine in it. I take one? Okay. Gotta protect myself from the sun. You know, someday I'd like to start a project car and start making videos of it on the channel. I currently have a 2010 Camaro SS. It's got a supercharger on it. It's got 650 horse. I'd like to make it go faster, you know. I'd like to film myself at the drag strips. So we'll see. That may happen on the channel. Problem is just a lack of time. I'm an electrician. Work probably 50 hours a week on average. And when I get home, I'm beat. You know, I don't feel like wrenching on a car. So. Ken Block, who we mentioned earlier, passed away earlier this year. That guy was definitely a big part of the car community. Everyone is seeing his videos of him drifting, doing the Gymkhana. This is one of the coolest cars he had, this all-wheel drive Mustang. Remember, it was a crazy setup to get the all-wheel drive to work. The drive shaft coming through the floor here. I remember it had like a few U-joints in it because it had to be offset. Looks really clean though inside. You wouldn't even think it's all-wheel drive. We have a creation by Steve Darnell, welder up. He's at the Hoonigan Burn Yard. I hope he's going to smoke them. That'd be awesome. And his diesel. Check out this charge pipe coming right out of the turbo. Goes through the windshield, through the cab, into this intercooler, which is also a spoiler. I don't even know what kind of engine this is. I don't even know if it's like a Cummins or if it's a Detroit diesel or Caterpillar. It looks like something industrial, you know. Hoonigan does their burn yard show here twice a day, 11 and 3. So we still got a few hours before that starts. Saw a pair of shoes that said Foose on them. I thought Foose was making his own shoes, but I think they're just selling. Is that an ND filter you got on your phone, or? What's that, man? Is that an ND filter on your phone there? What was
It's one
it?
that polarizer. Gets rid of the reflections.
Oh, okay. I thought it was part of the phone. It's just the camera one. Okay, yeah.
No. It was like I said, I caught the first bit and I was like, it's definitely Brit.
Really cool Lamborghini here. I think it's a Gallardo. Somebody took the V10 out and put a 2JZ in it with a massive 100+ millimeter turbo. I've seen videos of this guy street racing and blowing flames out the back of it. It looked pretty awesome. Selling lots of merch. When it really took off. 3 years ago, seeing them, and I just thought it was a bunch of buddies goofing around and stuff like that. But you know, they dominate SEMA now. They got like all these people coming over here. They're doing all these shows. I don't even know what they do. I think they just like it's advertising. They're just connecting brands with brands and sponsors and stuff like that. You know, they hosted the Gymkhana, but what exactly was Gymkhana? It was just they build these cool cars and do cool stuff with them, go drifting, and they have a bunch of sponsors. Las Vegas Rent-A-Cops. It's got to be a pretty cool detail, actually, just riding around a bike and seeing the SEMA show. Heck, I'd volunteer to do that. We make it $50 an hour too.
Same page as far as where I'm meeting you. You know what I mean? Because you know I don't live here. Anyone know if that company Dub is still around? This section is always Dub. I always had rap music playing and they had some cool stuff. I remember there used to be a Monster Energy truck that would come out here and they were just giving away free Monsters. I had like 3 of them and I was all hyped up that I was gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, just shoot me a text or whatever. Who are you? You know Adrian.
So this is cool. This is an engraving. It's almost done the same way as like a tattoo artist applies ink to your skin. I wonder how many hours it took to make this.
You want one?
Turn to a backpack so you got your hands free.
Optima has just nailed it with their advertising here. They got tons and tons of people wearing these backpacks that are advertising their company for free. Pretty awesome. Oh, that's not good. It's going limp. It's never good, huh?
Oh, it's
When do you guys start doing the drifting?
Drifting we'll be doing this afternoon, but we're going to be doing the performance challenge right around 10.
Yeah?
So all these cars we're going to be doing the down and back and stop box.
Oh yeah?
And I think that starts at 10.
10, yeah.
10. And
Okay.
then we'll be doing that until I think 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then I think they've got the drift guys coming on after that for a couple hours.
Okay. You allowing people in this area then?
Yeah, this area is fine over here, up along the fence and the bleachers, along the wall, the bike rack, all the way down that way. And,
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah,
All right.
certainly come in and enjoy, watch, have fun.
Can media people get any closer?
If you're a registered media and you sign the media waiver with Optima, we can come out. It's an online thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You can't do it here now, huh?
Okay.
No,
Bye.
it's one of those
Well.
they had to vet people and all that stuff. So,
Yeah. Okay. I guess I missed my opportunity. All right. Thanks anyway.
but have fun. Come back and see us.
Yeah.
this, I'm gonna build a car. I'm gonna build a car because I don't give a shit about
I get so fed up with
Oops.
That's a fox body. It is a quality. Yeah, that is what a fox
What's your favorite car you've seen here so far, guys?
That's how much it costs.
What did you say? You could be quick to throw something on
No, I think this may be the first Viper I've seen at SEMA this year.
Un Tesla trae turbo el Tesla. With high mileage, you can find.
Rear brakes. Never had rear brakes. Believe me, I get it. But
Cara de ser safada, cara.
Oh, it's the trim guy again.
I need a.
E aí a gente volta. Isso aqui fica gravando, certo?
you stood in the right spot, you'd be camo. Boom.
To live like
All right, everyone, thanks for watching. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Been going on about 2 hours. Make sure to check out all my other videos. Still here the rest of the day today and tomorrow. And I'll be posting stuff for probably like the next few weeks about SEMA. Facebook is actually where you're going to find the majority of my videos. Biggest audience is on Facebook, you know. So, all right, thanks everyone. Take care.